What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your baby man, Killer B, the goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch. I'm burning their goddamn asses up every motherfucking time.
What's up,
All right.
everybody? It's your baby
All right,
man,
got
Killer
an
B, the
echo.
goddamn witch
I think that's
finder
your
general.
end,
You
nigga.
got a witch. I'm burning their goddamn asses every motherfucking time.
Okay, we fitting to start. Mute your mic for a sec, nigga. We getting an echo.
No, I muted it. It's muted and I have headphones
All right.
on.
All right, it went away
It's
now.
not me.
It went away.
That's super
Okay, all right,
weird.
cool.
No, I muted it. It's muted and I have headphones on.
Okay.
What is
All right,
that?
that's cool.
Literally, what is that?
I have no idea. There's always something. I have no idea what it is. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I got it open in two things. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe I do. All right. All right, that should be good now. Yeah, okay, I don't hear it now. All right, we good. All right, so what's up, everybody? I'm Killer B, the goddamn witch finder general, and I got a witch, I burn their asses up. Or when I got a bitch, I got a bitch. But
Everybody, I'm Killer B.
so
I can't hear anything because there's so much noise.
try muting your mic. But all right. Okay, it went away. It was your end. Okay, all right. So they get all turned up. But yeah, I wanted to do this video to get this shit here out the way so we can do the JJ7000 video after this. I wanted to address what happened every night. Last night, I apologize. I apologize for what happened last night to anybody that was offended. And I think the reason I had to do this thing was to address a lot of people and stuff that I think they get the wrong idea of what I do here. And I feel it really tasteless and like this goddamn downright trashy. And I'm gonna kind of explain why I'm saying what I'm saying. As we know the situation with Tia, she was damn near strangled to death by the Hebrew Israelite Anton Montez Hayes, aka Jeremiah Judah, aka Judah 7000, right? And I reached out to Tia, right? Told her what was up. I explained this whole Israelite culture. For those you don't know, I am an ex Hebrew Israelite cult member. I was in the cult for over 2 decades. And now I dedicate a lot of my fucking time, a lot, like too much of my fucking time, when I could be doing a lot other things, to waking up people and letting them know in the dangers and the things that's in store for their new cult lives that they don't realize, right? And I reached out to this woman, like I said, I told her what was up and everything, and I gave her a couple of tips how to handle herself and stuff with these people. What I mean, these people, other cult followers, cult platforms, these Afrocentric platforms, which I call cults also, right? And I believe I was doing something good, something positive, right? And the people here that watch me are positive people. A lot of them are professionals. We got professional police officers, we got professional firemen, we got doctors, we got attorneys, we got models, we got actresses, we got all types of shit over here. But the people over here are pretty much normal people. And over the past couple years, we have weeded out a lot of people because um, bad people can't survive in an environment like ours, right? Because for one, I tell the truth on this motherfucker, right? I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm a lot knowledgeable in the situation some of these weird people are, but today we're gonna deal with something a little different. Um, thank you, Negi said it right, and it's something I was observing. A lot of people like think because like I might let somebody slip something that I don't see it, right? A lot of people think that like, oh, Killer B didn't say nothing. Let me try that again, and right, I won't say nothing. You might do something to Killer B, right? I won't say nothing. But they think that it's something where I didn't catch it or just a whole ass nigga and shit is scared to say something. No, no. I like to see how far you're going to take it, right? And there's a lot of people. There's been some people that were frequent flyers here on my channel that, you know, I let do things. And wait, somebody coming up in here. All right. What's up, Sarah Jean?
You can hear me?
Sarah Jean.
I had to
Hey, what's
start out
up?
my car. I'm back in Wi-Fi, so.
Okay, cool. Good to hear that. But I found it really disgusting. I don't want to use that word and stuff. I'm a little stressed out getting this thing started and stuff, trying to share this video. But I hope you guys can share this video because I haven't got enough. There's definitely not enough people here in the room. Especially not like last night. I shared the fuck out of the video last night. So if any of y'all listening that could share the video, that'd be great on some platforms and stuff like that. Groups on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. But what I saw last night is someone's true self, right? Turned up. And like most people say, that alcohol is like a truth serum, right? You guys agree on that? Y'all mute Mike's muted or something?
I do.
And what we saw last night, it was amazing. I kind of laughed. Like I felt something yesterday. And I was like, yo, something's gonna happen tonight. Like something's gonna happen. I went to the store and I was like, yo, this shit don't seem right. I'm like, yo, I'm getting the fuck up off the block. Cause I was like in like a weird ass neighborhood and shit. And I was like, yo, shit, I just got a weird feeling. Something gonna happen today. I'm like, yo, let me get my ass the fuck home and shit. Right. So that's what I did. And I got the call for her that she wanted to do the video last night. So I was like, okay, right. I got everything ready, my little slide thing ready. And I turned on the camera. I was drinking my goddamn self, right? But I saw that she was wow, right? I don't think I've seen her that drunk. I've seen her drunk, drinking and shit like that, but I never seen her like that. And I didn't want to do it, but I was like, okay, because I already said like I look out for her. I was looking out for her best interest with the case with JJ and stuff like that, right? So, but what she went out of her way to do was show her true self. And what it did is made JJ7000 look like a fucking star. That's what it did. That's what she did to herself. She didn't do it to me. I didn't get choked the fuck up. These motherfuckers out here can't do shit to me. Right? You can try, and like I said, like a motherfucker could come here if you want, but I guarantee you, you won't leave the way that you came. Right? And it wasn't just me that had reached out to her. It was Khalil Amani. Shout out to Khalil Amani. He's a gentleman of them all. He lives in the same state as Tia. Tia had a birthday, and he reached out to her, or whatever, right? And he came to the birthday party, right? He took a picture. You can see on Khalil Amani's community page, right? Khalil Amani has spent quite some time waking people up about the cult with his experience in the Hebrew Israelite cult, right? And I don't think Khalil Amani has a racist bone in his body. I know I don't. I have some opinions. I might say some things to check a person that has like racist tendencies and stuff like that, right? And what I saw last night was a total disrespect towards me, right? And my
And
viewers.
can I interrupt real quick too? And it's not just what
Go
you
ahead.
saw last night. It's also, you know what I'm saying, the lack of accountability or even understanding in the post that was made today regarding the situation as well. Yeah,
Right.
I'm
And
finished.
I know you interact on it. So let the people know about like what that was all about.
I mean, first of all, let me just state that this is what I don't do. But the fact that this was said, and you know, that's why I feel that I'm implored to to at least stand up and speak my piece on it being considered as what I would be viewed as, which would be a white female.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I have to, like I said, I don't get on lives. This is not what I do at all. But basically the post was today, yeah, I said some bad things. Um, but she is tired of, and this is not verbatim. Basically the bad words or whatever geared towards her. So basically, if you can't dish it out, don't take it. I mean, don't dish it out if you can't take it is basically what she said.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now,
again,
okay.
go ahead.
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And and I had said some things that I had said, basically about, I mean, I had interacted with her. My posts were deleted, which is okay, which just goes to solidify that if she was okay with what she had said, then there would be no reason for her to even delete my comments. Period.
Right. Right.
You
I'm
take it
one
up from there.
myself. All the people come in and say some shit about Killer B in the chat. I don't delete those motherfuckers. They be right there. Just to show, I do it. I leave it there to show the people what kind of fool they is. Right now, I took it back because like there was some things people could do and shit with that video. So I took the video down. I will be uploading the video again. I will be uploading it again. So the people that didn't see it will get to see it again, right? And see what happened and how this woman uh showed herself off last night, which is really weird. And the weird part about it is that her friends were with her. I think her friends and her niece, and I didn't hear them say anything about you should chill out or whatever. So it comes to make me think this is how she really is off the camera, off the phone, off the text message, and stuff like that. And what really disgusts me too is that how she doesn't want to take responsibility, accountability for what she said, right? With interracial children, right? So she has one child that had a real bad experience with racism, right? And he has a hatred that will say a certain group of people, I guess, fucked up that happened with him, right? And she has another child. I want to know this child fathers think of her, and they're not together. I would love to know the reason that man left, right? Was it because of what we saw displayed last night, right? And what it also does, it makes her look because she tried so hard to disassociate herself with the other victims of Mr. JJ7000, right? But
I
did
want to
never
I want to
think
cut you
Killer
off real
Beast.
quick. Sorry,
Go
did
ahead.
you see the angry snowman in the chat?
Okay.
Basically, angry snowman just says we have all said that in the heat of the moment or whatever. There you go. again, speaking as a white female, I have never said the hard ER or the term of endearment. Never have I said it. And there's no excuse as to why, because even
Right.
if I'm angry or someone has made me upset, I'm never going to resort into a derogatory racist term
Right.
to try to win a battle. I don't need to.
I'm
That's
more creative than that.
way more creative.
And we look at actually what the issue is.
And
My
instead of,
response won't be,
thank you.
oh, you're white, this and you're white dog, devil, and all this bullshit. I don't have to do that. When I was in a cult, I didn't even have to do that. When I was a little kid, I didn't have to do
that's
that.
what I met with, guess what? I don't take no offense to it, because it doesn't resonate with inside of me. I know what it is and what I know what it ain't, and I ain't that. So,
and she made a comment too about Black culture and like blacks don't have culture and all this stuff. Like, right, that was real. It went deeper. It showed. It took a deeper look. It showed the magnifying glass on who she really is, and to address no being like, when I was in a cult, I didn't have to do that. When I was a cult, I had white friends. I didn't take it upon myself to be racist because God said it. Now, there's a lot of people that do. Why? Most of them don't even live around white people, don't even interact with white people. I've been interacting with white people as long as I can remember, since I was 3-4 years old. I have a white friend, and we still cool as fuck to this day. And I forgot to hit him up. I could get him out here right now, and he ain't never said that. He ain't never used. We be mad at each other. What? He ain't never, ever, 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 ever. Got another buddy, same thing. He ain't never, ever, ever, ever said that. He'll be the first to fuck somebody up for saying that shit. And he white.
also,
you look at him, you think he a redneck motherfucker. He will fuck you up.
And also, to regards
for using that language around anybody. I don't even have to be there. Them in parties when a motherfucker say some racist shit, they whipping his motherfucking ass. All white dudes whipping his motherfucking ass. And when I get there, they was like, yeah, this motherfucker racist. Yo, you want to fuck him up again? Got the motherfucker in the corner.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, because I also need to make this also vehemently known as well. There was no one attacking her last night
for her to say that.
For her to even say that. So, what do you mean when someone responds back with the same energy? No one was giving her that energy. In fact, I know people were being light and not even coming for how she was even acting, online overall.
And the people saying she was making a fool out of herself in the chat. That's what they were saying.
I digress.
They were saying, yo, she drunk as hell. Negi even said it. I shouldn't even be up on there.
All I'm saying is no one was giving her that type of energy anyway for her to even meet us with that, meet you and your platform out of respect for you and yours, for her to even meet that same energy, as they say in the comments. So again, I digress.
And then for the way she took her now in her little video and shit, I'm like, I ain't no broke motherfucker. I got my own home and property other places. So, like, I'm not no dirt bomb motherfucker. I don't live in the ghetto. I can show y'all a picture where I'm at now. This is not the motherfucking ghetto. I ain't never been broke. I ain't never been poor. I don't know what that shit feel like. What about you, Tia? What about you? My parents ain't never been on drugs. My parents ain't never been locked up. My mother ain't had to work.
So she was talking all that crap.
Subsidized housing is not the ghetto.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not looking down on anybody that are in like lower economic bracket or hard times or anything like that. I'm not doing that at all. But I'm just addressing the person that's making these things. And this is something that I always find with racism. racist people are usually broke and they're upset because there's a bunch of other type of people around them that's doing better than them. That's my observation since I was a child. And that was my comeback. Like, I be in class, like, you know what I'm saying? Why do you try to say some old racist shit? I'm like, fuck you. You probably don't even got running water in your house, motherfucker. Look at your shoes, nigga. You've been wearing shoes all motherfucking year. Motherfucking shit turned over and everything. Like, they'll say I used to go to school wearing $400-$500 outfits in elementary school until I decided I don't want to dress like that no more. I got in my whole skinhead, fucking punk rock shit, and all that bullshit, right? Skateboarding and shit, right? So, and I don't dress like I can do that shit if I want now, but I don't. I live within my means, right? So, but I find that strange, and like how she said, like, we don't got no black people don't have culture, right? Now, black people built this motherfucking country. Your little Italian loaves of bread, guess what? You hit in America if it wasn't black country from the beginning, from the motherfuckers that came here at first, right? I could go all the way down the line. I could show you how black people and stuff during the 20s and the late 1800s, where the Italians and the Irish, they couldn't even get a motherfucking job. Why? Because they ain't had no fucking skills. Guess what? Regular, what you call white America, because she was talking about white culture and shit. But when the Italians came here, they wasn't considered white. That's a fact.
In all due respect, I don't think that she even thoroughly understands what black culture is also. So I'm just saying.
Where all the niggas sit up in the top of the balcony and go get their food from the back of the motherfucking restaurant. Just with the niggas. And what happened? They go up north, the whole industrial time and stuff like that. We had all the hard to do. They stuck us. The Irish lynched us in Washington Square Park in New York City, right in the middle of Manhattan, lower Manhattan. It was jealous. Just like I said, most of these people that have these racist remarks and stuff, they're jealous. And I'm not just saying just white people, black people too, especially Hispanics. Now, y'all got me fucked up because, and I'm going to keep that thing, what up, Shamian? And most people got me fucked up and think I just, he always turn up on black people. Like I'm a Tommy Sotomayor motherfucker, right? I like Tommy Sotomayor. He's fucking genius, right? And he shows the error that an African American makes, right? Especially in like lower income communities and stuff like that, right? Now, you'll see him get on white people, right? And the white people love Tommy Sotomayor. That's where all that goddamn money coming from, right? But let him say something about white people. He'll do it to white people too. And all of a sudden, oh, what do you mean, Tommy? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, what do you mean what I mean, motherfucker? A retarded, stupid motherfucker is a retarded, stupid motherfucker. Now, my videos are geared towards black people. I have a large white audience. There's a lot of white people that watch me and like the shit I talk about. And sometimes it makes me question why they watching me too. You know what I'm saying? And what they seem not to understand is what I'm attacking. I'm not attacking black people. I'm attacking wrong. With these coats, I'm attacking wrong. Right from wrong. Common sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. It's called common motherfucking sense. And what she displayed last night, it showed that she had no motherfucking common sense. Right? It just like a little dog I try to help, like a little dog that's limping. That's what I tried to do, right? But the little dog and stuff, I guess the little dog was able to put some pressure on that paw and decided to bite.
But can I say
And she
something
didn't like the
too?
term white devil, but do you know what a white devil is? A white devil is a deceiver. It's a deceiver. That's what it is. It's a deceiver. You played this whole role and you got drunk and you showed all your cards. Shame. Neggy, you got anything to say on this? Because I know Neggy was like, yo, fuck this bitch. Throw this bitch the fuck out.
Yeah,
Neggy got to be my
from
security guard over here on the
from
channel.
from the very beginning when I heard her open her mouth, it was like I knew that she didn't have common sense in her head. I just knew that. It wasn't even a question. It was like I knew this was like a chick that wouldn't even talk common sense. She got involved with JJ probably because she's kind of stupid.
Thank you, Neggy. Thank you, Neggy. Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, that's basically it. She got involved with a dude that was able to woo her or whatever he did. He slid in there like most guys would probably want to do. And she was all like, "Oh, he's a nice guy. He's so nice." But I don't think she's like that. I think she's like if she was black, she would be the same person, but just as no difference. It's a personality. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Yep. And being ghetto is not black. I think she got that fucked up. And there's a lot of black people and a lot of white people think that shit.
Yeah,
They think,
yeah.
oh, black people is cool and shit, so I want to be cool with black people and shit. I want to wear Jordans and wear pants below my ass.
That's really stupid, but I'll tell you what's even stupider is when, remember that chick, Will Vicky?
Yeah.
You remember that chick?
Yep.
Well, when she found out via DNA test, right or wrong, she started acting like she thought a black person would act, all ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that just
Right.
make you sick to your stomach? And I'm about to eat something, so I'm not happy about that. I would have. She literally makes me almost.
It's sad, and the way I look at her now, well, I did before. I felt bad because the nigga choked the motherfucker ass up, right? And who knows why? Who really knows why? Did she say that to him? I'm gonna keep it real 100 on here. I choked the shit out.
What do you say to a woman like that if she's got two black eyes? Nothing she ain't heard twice.
What?
She probably been told twice and didn't understand.
Nigga free.
I mean, but that just goes to show where Killer B is now naive to what situations are, because I guess him thinking because she has these two biracial children, mixed children, you know what I'm saying, that these terms wouldn't even be in her vocabulary. So I guess this is, I don't feel that's something that you need to apologize for. I feel that this is just your learning moment, and what some of these white females who have mixed children, who they thoroughly don't even understand what things really are, especially here in America. And then on top of that, now you're also having mixed children.
Now, I didn't necessarily think of it like that. Like me and Ratchet Craig was talking, shout out to him earlier this morning, right? Ratchet Craig had another angle, like looking at it. I felt what he was saying and stuff like that, but I had to explain him, like we live in kind of like two different parts of the country, like, right? Because like where I live at, I was like, we don't have no big old fat white women and shit. And like, it's the hood motherfuckers that get the big fat white women. Why? Like, I broke it down. This is some stereotype shit. I'm just keeping it 100 though. Like, the hood motherfuckers get the big fat white women. Why? Like, I broke it down. This is some stereotype shit. I'm just keeping it 100 though. Like, the hood motherfuckers get the big fat white women. Why? Like, I broke it down. This is some stereotype shit. I'm just keeping it 100 though. But this is what is that when you observe, this is what you see and stuff, right? The white dude don't want the big fat ass white woman. He don't want that. You know what I'm saying? The hood niggas want that shit, right? Where I live at, shit. You get married, there's a lot of interracial couples and stuff like where I live at and stuff, right? A lot. Like it's like the black and white couples are more than I would say black and black couples, right? And they don't look like that. They look like the white chicks that you see with the white dudes. That's just what it is. So and those white chicks are not messing with no hood motherfuckers. These black dudes out here, they got careers. They got good, decent jobs. They could take care of themselves and the woman. We not driving around in the chick car. We not driving her Altima while she at work, dropping her off to work in the morning. We not doing that. So how she was with the shit that she was saying this day, she got it all twisted. It's her environment. That's the environment. That's how she ended up with JJ7000. That's how she ended up with JJ7000. Because she was one of them motherfucking chicks that the hood ghetto motherfuckers want. And I'm not saying all ghetto motherfuckers and shit want a big old fat white woman. Shit. No, that's not what I'm saying. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nothing against old big girls and shit. You're big. There's a lot of women that know how to carry that motherfucker. Carry good.
Yeah, get
watching.
Get you some poke. Who don't want that?
That's how I look. Because now look all the JJ's women. How is she the oddball one? What makes her the oddball? Because that type of person victimizes certain people. He victimizes certain types of people.
Yeah, maybe it's the speedball of coke she did. I don't think alcohol makes people act like that.
Yeah. You got a good point there, Niggy. Somebody else said that shit too a long time ago. When all this shit first said that shit. And birds of a feather fly together. It's just that simple.
Yeah. And
I ain't got no problem. Shit, you want to sniff a little cocaine and shit on the weekend or shit when you got out of work? Fuck it, that's your business, motherfucker. I'm not doing shows on that. You know what I'm saying? That's not my specialty to talk about that motherfucker. Right?
Her eyes was bugged. Her eyes was bugged.
Shit.
It was huge.
You want. But you can love what you want. But I pray on to make it work. He couldn't come out here with that shit. You're like, this a 50-year-old nigga act like walk and dress and act like a 16-year-old kid. Ain't nobody messing with that out here. Know who gonna mess with it? The woman that got low self-esteem. That's who's gonna mess with that. The one that she feels. I'm not saying she can't or nobody don't, but she feels nobody wants her. So somebody like that come around, he dressed like one of them niggas on TV. You know what I'm saying? So, she got a man she could take to the Christmas party. She got a man that she could go to the grocery store with and sit in line and shit with all the goddamn thing of food and have a man there with her, or go shopping and have a man on her arm. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's what the shit be. And it's sad that people have to go through that shit. And I'm not blaming the women and stuff like that. Everybody need love. Everybody need attention or some kind of love or affection or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs some dick or some pussy and shit now and then. Right? So, like, I'm not looking down on people that I'm just telling y'all what it is, and this is what people prey on, just like an animal, a lion in the jungle and shit. He not going to the fastest motherfucking antelope and shit. No, he gonna get that motherfucker with a fucked up leg. He gonna go after that. And that nigga with the antelope with the fucked up leg, that motherfucker just gonna fall down on the ground and shit and just die for everybody. Like, I can't run them. Fuck it. Just give up. You know what I'm saying? So this is she get and what kind of woman is she not like that? Right? The way she was talking today, is she not like that? She wouldn't even have that motherfucker in our house to even choke her the fuck up. With kids in the house. See, like I said, Killer B don't always say everything. I observe what's going on. Like sometimes I get on Neggy and Neggy be like, kick that motherfucker the fuck up out of here. Shit. Like, right? And what if I kicked her off like early last night? The shit would have continued on. It might have would have happened another way, or some other shit would have happened. But we got to learn last night to see what it was last night. Like a motherfucker be on my channel, they goddamn mouth. Nigga be like, yo, this motherfucker give me a headache. Nigga be in the back chat like, yo, this motherfucker give me a fucking headache. Get rid of this son of a bitch. I be like, nah, chill, man, chat, no, chill, nigga, let him talk. And 5-10 minutes later, that motherfucker done talked himself in a hole, and that he can't get out, and it's game over. It's just that simple. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, these motherfuckers is crazy, yo. What's up, Arcader? 7, ready. Rainstorm, hey Rainstorm. Say hi, Neggy. Yo, it's wild, yo. It just like wild, like, and I've seen this shit before. Like, they just think they can just say that, and white people will test you too. Like, they'll test you. They'll be like, they look around and shit, and be like, yeah, the niggas, and like, you know what I mean? They're like, did they hear me? Did they hear me? Right? Did he hear me? So if he think the motherfucker hear him, he gonna try that shit again. Then he gonna try it again. And next thing you know, he's trying to disrespect you with the shit. That's what that shit be. But you know what I always see people who do that? Broke motherfuckers. Broke, jealous motherfuckers. Well, I gotta go to work every day. I can't do. How you know where does motherfucker get his money from? He might not tell you his business. I might not tell you my business where my money comes. I could live the way I live. I gotta go. These people are getting food stamps, and I gotta go. It's not fair. No, you struggling. Because if you really was making money, you wouldn't be even giving a fuck. I've worked, been around wealthy white people and shit. They not thinking about niggas. They not thinking about black people. They not thinking about that shit. Where I thought they would be, I was totally wrong. I live where I live at, the richest county in the United States. I've been around CEOs, presidents of companies, the children of these people, and the children will tell you quick. They like you said, a kid got in the car. I used to drive cabs and stuff, right? He got in the car. He was like, shit, I'm black. And I laughed at him, like, right? I was like, here we go. Like, you know what I'm saying? And how he put it, it was real ass shit. So I was like, yeah, you black, motherfucker. Fuck it. Right? My best friend growing up, all the other black people around him, like, yo, you black, yo. You with us. They ain't nobody gonna touch you. Like, these people will pick on them or something like that. They be like, yo, ain't nobody gonna touch you. They get jumped or whatever, right? Because they recognize that he was being himself, right? He being that cool dude like Neggy. You know what I'm saying? And they where I was going with this. Where I was going. Shit, I lost my goddamn thought. Lost my damn thought. It'll come back. But hey, Brayson.
So that
7
that
says
dude
a
was
lot
just
of people
hanging
say
out.
shit when they are angry. If she was really racist, I doubt she with him. And no, that shit happened. I was doing it. I was a Hebrew Israelite with white women. Shit, I could count on one hand how many black women I had. And have fingers left, and have change left over. I had to buy my own little, like, I was on some JJ7000 shit. I ain't gonna front. Let me shut up. but I told him who I was. I told him who I was. I explained it to him, and some of them believed it. So some of them believe, but how I was raised on the code, not raised. My parents didn't read me on that shit. I'm talking about the people that taught me. We didn't look at the color of the person's skin. We looked at their character. So, for example, right? We teaching the scriptures, and some white guy walk up and listening to us and stuff. We would say, "You a goddamn white devil" and stuff. We'll show him in the scriptures. Well, God said He hates Esau, and we'll say the Esau's the white man, right? And God gonna kill his ass and shit. We're gonna put them in slavery, and we're gonna ravish their women and all this shit, like, right? And then, goddamn, my battery like going quick than a motherfucker. So they have the chance to read it now. If they accept, like, we shown it to them. Now, if they accept it, we're not like, well, you a devil. We like, you might be an Israelite. Like, I was joking with Nagy the other day about razor bumps. They said, I got a razor bump and shit. I was like, yo, you might be a Jake. Because we used to say, like, God used to curses when we put a razor on our face. And our face break out with razor bumps and stuff. That's a curse on us where we not supposed to be shaving. We supposed to keep our beards. Right? So it'll be stupid shit just like that. Like, oh, he get razor bumps. He a Jake. Or he can dance. Look at him dance. He a Jake. And stuff like that. But basically, it was like, if you accepted the scriptures, we accepted you as one of us. In that same group today, have white members in their group, and they'll tell you we ain't black, or I mean, we not white, and so we Israelites, and we'll break it down and say and think and say the same thing.
My question is,
so
my question is if a white person makes her mad, you know what I'm saying? Would she call them white devils, crackers, honky? Would she say anything like that?
There you go. That's real.
My question.
The N word for a bunch of time. I'm talking about the N. And I'm using the thing in context, and I'm about are doing. And what they're doing, the same thing that Miss Tia Hurt did last night. So while she's calling people that, she portrayed herself as the true definition of it. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it, because I know she got a problem within herself, not with me. The problem was, like, when people react like that, they have something inside of them. Something's wrong with them. Like I said, most of them is broke. Being broke causes all types of fucking problems mentally and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even sweat that shit. I laugh at that motherfucking shit, because I know that you got the problem. Shout at you like Judah Nasty do and stuff like that. It's because he has an issue with himself. He's not what's the word I'm looking for? Not secure. He's not what's the word I'm looking for? But he's not safe in his own body. He's disgusted at himself. So he lashes out. You know how people say they project this stuff. Like the other day, he said, I got cancer and shit now. He saw when I showed my face and shit on Nagy channel, right? He finally saw it, I guess. He said, oh, Killer B is about to die. He got cancer. No, motherfucker, you probably have cancer. And then Nagy said this shit. He was like, yo, he said one time that he think he's dying of prostate cancer. I said, see, there you go. There you go. Bye-bye. See you later, motherfucker. The upper room with Jesus. But he ain't going there and shit. But
it's that self.
It's just sad, yo.
It's that self-hate from a white parent using the N-word with a hard ER
they hate
at the end of it.
They hate. Yup. You know what we used to call them in the cult? 2-time losers, because they lose it in this world because we believe that the world was given to them, and in the next world that comes, because the scriptures say Esau is of this world and Jacob be the world that follows, right? Now, well, we would say you a 2-time loser because you can't get it right in your own kingdom, and when our kingdom come around, you damn sure ain't gonna be doing shit but getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, like I'm using cult doctrine and shit, but like the shit somewhat sometimes be kind of real. But how you look, depending on how you look at this shit. Like, but it's crazy. Seven said, why would a white people call other white people a cracker? That makes no sense. That won't hurt another white. That's true, and that's something that we used to say, like in the cult and stuff like that. We would say that same thing. And y'all talk for a second, yo. I gotta put my battery saver thing on. I'll be right back. So y'all take over. Just say whatever the fuck. Shit.
Yeah, it's just crazy how that happened and all that came out of her, and just we got to see it. I'm glad you kept her on because she really made a spectacle. I never seen a white woman come on and do that. At least not in my lifetime. That was the first time I've ever seen that. Made me feel like I was on the short bus for about 35 to 40 minutes. What do you think her next boyfriend's gonna be like? You think he's gonna, give her the 1-2 punch? Because as far as I'm concerned, the next time we see her, she'll probably be on the show Cops. No lie. That show they used to have. So yeah, that was kind of a horrible thing, not just because of that, but also because the internet kept going on and off and on and off.
Yeah, I just want to say this to Seven in the comments about why would white people call another white person a cracker, etc. The reason I was saying that is because those terms in a white person's eyes could be deemed as prejudiced or racist. My whole point with me saying that is that, yeah, when you're going back and forth with someone, and again, I need to reiterate, no one was going back and forth with her last night to even make her angry, to even put her in that mood. My point to me saying that is that, if I'm going back and forth with someone, sparring, whatever, the last thing that I would ever need to resort to would be calling someone a racist, derogatory term to try to win the argument. And what I meant by that comment is that she would not, if she's going in her bag and pulling out that word when a white person makes her mad, is she going to start jeering racist white comments or prejudiced comments towards a white person? That was my point to saying that. And again, and I'm not saying it would make her mad. I'm not even saying that her using the word the term that she used last night made black people mad. It goes more of a to show where her character and her character flaws are. Period. Like there's no other. I don't see how another way I can explain that.
So yeah, you guys want to know one word that would definitely get under my skin? It's a word that starts with an R and ends in a D. It's retard. That's one word I can't stand. But I don't mind it. But if I don't know you and you drop the hard R retard, I'm probably gonna have an issue with you. I know that sounds kind of silly. Hard R retard.
Hello?
Oh shoot! Can you hear me?
Oh, here you go, the bullshit.
Hard R retard. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so you get my point though when I say that words can hurt people differently.
Absolutely, but again, when I trust me, when I go to disrespect someone, I'm coming for what I see to be true about them. And again, Negi, if someone has to pull that out of their pocket and say that against you, and at times when they're upset with you, again, it's the same exact thing.
I mean, it's kind of funny because sometimes I've been called that by somebody who would later go on to say dumb stuff
Oh,
like, frogs don't
okay,
poop
I hear
or
Nagy
whatever.
now.
Oh, you hear
You
me?
hear me, Nagy? Yeah, I hear
Yeah, I
you.
hear you.
Okay, all right, cool.
Someone
All right.
said that. Someone once. You remember that one dude, the Hebrew Israelite dude, the Israelite elect guy?
Yeah.
Remember when he was just saying, "Oh, Nagy's autistic," blah blah blah, and talking all this crap right before I slammed him, with the interview that I did with Big JD. He was dropping like words like
Yep.
retard and all that, and
Yep.
it's
He made a fool
that
out of
was,
himself. And what we
of
find out
course,
about him, he was just front. The whites, he talked all that like anti-white supremacist shit, right? But the motherfuckers pulled up on him, and he was scared to leave the house. He was shook. He took all that, talked all that shit, had the burner and shit in the house, probably his granddaddy gun and shit. And the dude just wanted to fade. He wanted to fade. He wanted to catch the fade with him, and he wouldn't even go outside. But he was talking all that big shit, all that anti-race. We gonna do this to him. We gonna do that, and you ain't gonna do shit. And really, his whole culture don't like niggas either. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I confronted him right off the rip, because he was trying to say that we wasn't the Lord's chosen, but he was, because he related to Haile Selassie and all that stupid ass shit. Like, these people like to be a part of something. But before I close this thing up, though, I want to do this. I like to know this is what I say, common sense. Because I told her, I called her after. I said, you fucked up, right? Right? I'm like, you fucked up. And the shit, I'm like, yo, I can't really do nothing with this shit. Like, you like on your own with that shit. And the bitch said, I don't care. I said, no what? I said, okay. I said that's all I got to say. And hung up. Pride comes before the fall. Now, all those people, she says she does community work, helping clean up the black community and all the shit, how all the black families love her in the neighborhood. What if they find out about this? Like I said, I will be re-uploading that video. I ain't gonna tell you when. And I'm not gonna tell nobody where.
oh, she done. She done for real.
Now, you gave JJ something to stand on right now. You gave JJ something to stand on. He can say anything now. Now the court gonna look at you crazy as fuck.
Yeah, but he looks bad because he was laying down with a racist white woman. Like
Yep.
that was his Cadillac. That was his Cadillac, but it ended up being a Cadillac because it was
Now you
laughing.
trip. No, you said this is Cadillac.
Yeah, the Cadillac in his front yard, but he didn't know there was something under the hood that didn't belong there.
Yep. Oh shit, damn, nigga. But like, yeah, what are these people like? Your full name is out there. You did that. We didn't do that. You did that. You put your name out there. Now, this is how you presented yourself. Just like Paula Dean. Remember Paula Dean, y'all? She
Oh
talked
yeah, I
all that
do.
shit, like, and then she's gonna go say the N-word and you're gonna make an excuse for it. And what happened? Looking stupid now. Bro.
And again,
You
people
think
need to,
that man at that job and shit gonna support you on that? Now when he go hits the public, he not. He can get rid of you, gone. Because you're not fucking up his money.
yeah, and people need to
His business
understand.
is in that type of area. So you think these motherfuckers gonna be coming up in there and shit with your ass there? You might not even want to go out on the street.
And what I
You done
think
told
people
all the
need to,
people you work with about my channel, right? Remember the fat dude you fucking with and shit at work? Who knows what he might do with it? You screwed yourself. I ain't do nothing. You made yourself. You did all this to yourself. And that's my specialty, letting people bury themselves. I don't have to do nothing. I don't even have the problem. I don't care that you said it or not. I really don't. Because I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what I'm capable of. I know how I get down. And none of that gonna affect what I do. It's not gonna get away in my paper. None of that shit. None of that shit. And that's what people like the last job I worked, that's what motherfuckers expected, like to do some shit for me to wild out on some racist. No. You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with you on that level. I deal you with what you did. I don't have to pick up something like somebody Seven said, like when people mad, they'll say some shit like that. But somebody that claims not to be like that, she claimed not to be like that. That's a big difference too. She claimed not to, like I said, she is the white devil because she deceived the people. She deceived them. But it's crazy, yo. I gotta close this thing up. And Sarah G. LaFa. I think
it's
you for coming. Everybody that Josh
Scotia.
Siberia's Serpent, Scary White, Scary YT Streets, Arcader GT, Bill Hill, Myron Edwards, Sahara Jr., San Miguel TV, Alana Rubinite, and Yasu and I'm up y'all. I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace. Take care.